everything.
Bumping that bank.
Real 92.3, LA's hip hop and R&B. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, he is here with his inhaler. Tyler, the Creator's up in here. What's going on, brother? You look amazing, brother. You look amazing.
I try.
Yeah, music, this business has been going very well for you, brother.
Very good.
You
I
look
can't complain. I'm so happy. My life is awesome.
Really though, you know how some people, man, they make it to the point where they see certain things, they feeling good, and that's the time they want to start getting depressed or they want to start gang banging, or you know what I'm saying?
That's
like you
weird,
feel like you
dude.
bathing in your happiness right now.
I'm happy, man. I think it's more so because everything I want, I can't grasp, like physically. Like a lot of people just want, like a lot of, I'll say rappers, for example, like they'll like, oh damn, I want that Lambo, I want that bag, I want a bad one. Ooh, and then they get it, and then it's like no more motivation or anything that's keeping them going. So they're just like, oh.
Yeah,
but me, like, I want success. I want to just make good music. I want to have good health, and that's like stuff that you can't just grasp.
Right,
you got to work hard for that. So, I'm always gonna be pushed to be good, and to get to that place, awesome stuff happens. So I'm just in an awesome mood all the time.
Hey, Tyler, do you feel like it's been hell of a groundwork, and you guys been extremely innovative. You know what I'm saying? But do you trip off of like now just in the world where you're at, like people that know you, you know what I'm saying? Like you hope for it, but now this shit is here.
It's kind of weird. Like I was at Coachella the other day, and we were sitting.
Yes, you were.
We were legit sitting in the cut, like just on like the things they put speakers and stuff in. I'm just on my phone, and some girl comes up like, "Oh my God, your set the other day was so good. Oh my God, like it was so good. The stuff you be talking about, you just be jumping around, you just be having fun. I love the energy. And you sold people. My homegirls didn't even know who you were. And then after the show, they was like, oh my God, I love him. And your new song, the effing young one, oh my God, it's so good. That's what it's called. You got one on. You okay? I love you. And then left. Yeah. It was Rihanna.
Oh.
Yes.
Hello.
And I was just like,
well, see, you did it wrong, man. That's why we didn't call Rihanna. It was more like this. Oh my God, I love you. I can't believe that.
I don't know.
My friends didn't like your
I'm horrible. I'm so bad with accents.
But you know what? If you would have did it like that, we would have thought it was Rihanna. I like the way you sold it though, because it kept us intrigued.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was like, I love this girl from New York.
Now, when Rihanna told you that, you didn't tell her, hey Rihanna, fuck you, get out the VIP area.
No, I was just like, hey, I thought the show sucked, but I'm happy you and your friends liked it. Okay.
Right.
And she walked off, and it was weird. I was with Lionel, and he was just like, that was crazy. I was like,
you didn't get a chance to take it to the Instagram, no flick, nothing?
It's not. That's the thing with everyone. They always want to put everything on freaking Twitter or Instagram.
We can't have anything here anymore. We can't have memories.
I know that Rihanna thinks I'm cool. I don't have to let the world know every move.
You don't need 620,000 likes to know that.
If you would have put that on Instagram, we would have found out already, and we wouldn't have had the story. Yeah. See what I'm saying? There it is right there.
I think that's what sucks with our generation. It's instant gratification. I was at Action Bronson show 2 days ago. I love him. I low-key have a crush on him. It sucks. I'm at his show, right? And he gets off stage, and he goes in the crowd, and he's standing on something. There's just a bunch of kids around him. And I'm looking closely, and they're not even, like, enjoying it. He's standing, he's right here looking at them. Instead of them...
Oh, they taking the moment?
They're like this with their Snapchat, filming themselves with him instead of actually being there. And it pissed me off so bad, because it's like, people don't even do things to enjoy it because they do anymore. They just want to put it on the internet just to feel some type of importance or something, or some weird instant gratification, because... I don't know, is their self-esteem low? Do they need to, like, know someone thinks that that's good, or they need some clarification? I don't know what it is, but it's getting bad, Instagram? And people are going to start not having emotion.
Yeah, delete your profile right now. I love what you're saying. Delete it right now.
Only reason I have it is to promote things.
Yeah. Like, that's the same. Like, you got to.
I was
you ever thought about taking it and throwing your stuff?
From December up until last Thursday, exactly a week ago, I was not on...
That's
my
crazy.
Instagram at all, or
let
Twitter.
me ask you this. You were at the Action Bronson concert, right? Did you hear when he announced that Denzel Washington was at his show?
I wasn't at the one last night. He did another one 2 nights ago.
Oh, but you heard Denzel.
But I heard he has a song called Falcon that I really like, and I never seen it live. And my boy Lionel was there last night, and he sent me a video of it and said, also, Denzel Washington is at the show. And but then he texted me and said, yo, low-key, I feel stupid. I don't think that was Denzel Washington.
But you know who it was, right? Action Bronson shouted out Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
It was Fuzzy.
Are you serious?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Denzel! You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Denzel. Oh, yeah. I see what you're doing over there now. Yeah, go ahead now. We got Denzel. My bad.
I met Denzel Washington a month ago, and it was the craziest thing ever. It's, all right, it's only really like a couple cool older black dudes. Right. Morgan Freeman's one, Will Smith, Jay. Samuel L. Jackson. And Denzel. Right. Dude, I'm at this party, right? I'm meeting Seth MacFarlane. I met Mark Wahlberg. I met Terry Crews. Me and Lionel were just, right? And then some black dude walk in the door with a hat on and like a jacket. I'm like, oh, this nigga. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Oh my God. Dude, it was Denzel. Legit for a good 14 minutes, we just stood there hoping he'd walk past. He finally walked past, and he looked at me and Lionel like, what's wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all weird. Right. Loosen up. Y'all need a drink or something. Y'all weird. And just walked off.
Did he say it or he looked it?
No, he said that because we were just standing there looking at him. He was like, y'all niggas weird. And then 4 minutes later, I just went back outside. And I forgot who he was with, but it was someone big. And I was like, oh, hey, Denzel. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Hey, Denzel, meet this kid, Tyler, blah, 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 blah. And we end up talking about the Lakers. Mind you, I don't know anything about the Lakers or sports. But I'm sitting there like, oh, yeah, man, this season is crazy. He's so cool.
Yeah, we're going to come back next year. Yeah, Denzel. We coming back next year, man.
It was sick. He told me before he left, he was like, stop acting like you don't belong here. Because I'm here with Mark Wahlberg and just all these other people, and they all walking up to me. Mark Wahlberg stopped the conversation and walked up to me, and all these other things, and first off, I'm still a fan.
Yeah,
I'll never lose. I'm still a fan.
That's what keep it exciting.
So,
hell yeah.
I was freaking out, and Denzel was like, "Hey, man, stop acting like you don't belong here, man." Like,
and you told him, "Fuck you."
I just said,
"You didn't say that."
I just stayed there. It was like, and it registered in my head what he meant. He was just like, "Man, you're supposed to be here. You worked hard to be here. These people are walking up to you and are fans of you for a reason. Keep that going." It was tight. To hear that from an older black dude.
Yeah, from an older black dude. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't Fuzzy.
Older black dudes be hating on the younger dudes, man. Like, damn, I know we not perfect, but dude, he was. I met Tavis Smiley the other day. Man, that dude is cool as hell.
Let me tell you, I did Tavis Smiley's show one day, right? And Tavis, that's one of those interviews also where when you talk with Denzel, you don't know too much about the Lakers, but you know how to get through it. Tavis used big ass words. And it was some words that I was just like, yeah, so anyway, the conglomerate of the concluded. And I was like, yeah, man, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah.
Agreeing to be agreeing.
Oh, yeah. He probably called my aunt and dumbasses. I didn't know what was going on. Like, yeah, man. So, okay, let me ask you this, big boy. All right, the stars of the conglomerate.
Yeah.
When you do your show, what is the intricacies of the... I'm like, man. Yeah, that's right. I love you, Tavis. Now you got is that an inhaler?
Yeah, nigga, my asthma. So I feel like I'm allergic to dogs, and that's what triggers it. And I feel like I was around dog hair in the past 24 hours. Really, it's really getting weird. Right now.
You know what it is, man. We have a neighborhood dog.
We
in
do,
here,
man.
But we have to get him out the building before 9:30.
Wait, you're not joking?
No, I'm serious.
Nah.
That's crazy that you picked that up.
Dog hair, in here.
Damn. Okay, well, we apologize for that.
No,
okay.
it's cool.
Well, we don't. I just wanted to give you a you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give you so people be like, man, now everybody gonna go out, all the kids gonna get, cool kids gonna get inhalers and everything. Now everybody want asthma, you know what I'm saying? All up in the video. You know what I'm saying? Cherry Bomb the album, bro.
Yeah.
Best believe that. Now, Cherry Bomb the album is available for us right now.
On iTunes only.
Yeah, so what's up with the physical or the other?
Physicals might come out like anytime. It's supposed to come out the 28th, but we got word that they might come earlier. And legit, it could be there tomorrow morning or I don't know. Hopefully it comes sooner. But
why is it so important that people also do have the physical? And you're doing like multiple album covers, right?
I don't know if it's important nowadays, just in the day of age of everything's, digital, but just me growing up, my favorite, I loved opening the booklets and reading the credits and knowing who they're publishing it. Like, that's just me, just being a geek and a fan of what I like. So I know my fans, like my fans buy physical more than digital.
That's dope.
So it kind of sucked just because it's like, damn, they like physical. They like having it and having it at shrines and stuff over just downloading off iTunes. And I'm kind of I did 5 covers just because, I don't know, I just wanted 5 covers. Every album I always do a bunch of covers.
Have you talked about the 5 that's on this one? Like, what's the difference? And like,
it's just different photos that I really liked, and I don't know, it just looks like how the album sound on certain songs.
Do you get people that they will buy all 5 just for the cover?
It's probably people I'm fans of. I buy all the covers just to have it, and I don't know why. I just like it.
Hey, Tyler, do you trip off you know how they say you got to be careful with the power that you have, how you use it? Do you trip off the power that you have? Because anytime I watch something on YouTube or you see, it seemed like, and I saw this with, there's a lot of cats you see it with. But I remember I was at Coachella, Rock the Bells, and I think it was Kid Cudi that was on stage. And I was just happened to be, I like watching shows from the audience.
Same here.
And I was just looking, I was in the audience, and I was just looking how people get in a trance. And that's also the same with you. You jump on the speaker, everybody up like this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You could literally tell somebody, tear this whole mother effing place up, and they would do it.
It's that leadership quality, I guess. It's like, I don't know, people want something to believe in, and it could either be positive or negative, but it's just how you carry yourself. If you carry yourself as if, if you carry yourself like, just with those leader qualities, like, I don't need to listen to anyone. I'm going to do this. I believe it. Some people be like, oh, well, shit, I guess.
I guess I don't have to be a part of this box.
And that's how a lot of the greats are, I guess, which I just noticed similar qualities. They're themselves no matter what. And some people need that. Some people they're not born with that confidence, or as a child, their parents or whoever they were around didn't instill that inside of them. So if they're a fan of someone's music and they instill a type of quality of maybe it's confidence or rebellion or positivity or something, they're gonna, I don't want to call it sheep, but they're gonna hold that person and listen to what that person says, just because based off the way that it makes them feel.
Hey man, Cherry Bomb the album. Now, when you think about catalog, when you go in to do Cherry Bomb the album, are you thinking now like, man, I got so much out there? That not that you're in competition with yourself, but is there an expectation? Is there a pressure? And what's the process of going into an album?
I just try to be better than myself. I just try to make the music that it's like songs that I'm like, damn, I will never make a song better than that. I will never make a song better than Stevie Wonder's Where Were You When I Need You. So I always use that, like, God dang, I have to make something good like that. And that's what pushes me. And the fact that in my own head, I think I will never make something as good as the songs that I love will always, and that's that thing I said, I can never grasp it. So I'll always push myself. That's why I don't know what the word potential means. Because potential, that's a gap. You stop. That's a wall. I don't know what that means. So I'll always push myself harder. And whether people like it or not, at least for me, I'm trying things and trying to be better. Yeah, you know? Man.
Do you feel like now, with so many things, it's like, all right, we'll see Tyler, the creator, we'll see you do something. But now it's like, it's got to be something genius to it also to make an album, to have a movement, to be an owner of many things, just that brand. You know what I'm saying? What's not the next, you know what I'm saying? But what is that thing where it's like, okay, we haven't seen anything from Tyler yet. My next steps or my next get downs.
Me? I just trust my ideas, man. And I have a bunch of people around me who, for some reason, trust my crazy ideas. And that's all it is. I just do things I think is cool, man. And it works out. You know, the carnival was just the idea.
Huge.
It was just the idea, because I like carnivals. I was like, what if we did that? And then
what about people that said, don't, like, man, carnival? You know what I'm saying? Because even when we were giving tickets away, we were like,
never be around those people.
Please say
never.
That.
And it's even people on the internet. Like, it's the same thing. Those people just want to feel important because their life isn't going great. Yeah. I had someone tell me the other day, you're so immature. I could afford to be immature.
Right.
Why? Because I'm a grown-ass man when I'm running my businesses and making these big-ass
decisions. And there's a lot of people that would love to be immature like you.
And it's because they say that because they have to, their life didn't pan out the way it is.
Right.
I could wake up and say, okay, what do I want to do? Oh, I'm going to make a T-shirt with flames on it. Ooh, I want a matching go-kart. I could go spend that money and do that because I worked hard enough to do things like that. And a lot of negative people will tell you, no, don't do that, blah, 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 because their life isn't panning out.
Hell yeah.
You know, everyone could wear a crown. I want everyone to win. So, you know, I don't like telling people what they can or cannot do, because I think everybody could do whatever they want if they really believe it.
You worked at Starbucks before?
I worked at Starbucks and FedEx.
I was going to ask you what was the gigs beforehand.
I was at Starbucks.
For how long?
For two
Because she worked at Starbucks.
Like
5 years.
Cindy, if you're listening, I hate you, and I will never let this grudge go. I hate you so much, and I'm gonna throw a stack in your face.
What happened?
F her. I'm trying not to cuss. But
No, you know what, man? I'm going to catch it in the edit, man.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Cindy, you fucking bitch. Fuck you, fuck your family, fuck everything you love. I'm on now, you fucking bitch, and I will never let that grudge go. You firing me was the greatest fucking decision in the fucking history of fucking ever, you fucking cunt.
Wow.
So
Fuck
there you
her.
have it, ladies and gentlemen. Best
What was the reason why you got fired? What was her reason for firing you?
Dude, she was a new
fired him for stealing?
she was a new manager, and she was just hating on me, every little thing, and she just fired me. And I was the youngest there. I wasn't no kiss. I wasn't no kiss. I don't kiss ass. You know, I do what I got to do. I'm about to kiss your ass. There's 30 other million jobs out there.
Right.
You know, I'm 18 years old. I have my whole life ahead of me. What are you talking about?
And you haven't seen her since?
I haven't seen her
Do you
since.
ever go back to that Starbucks?
No. I worked at FedEx for 2.5 weeks. My mom made me work there because they pay good, and she was like, I don't
Hey,
want
man,
my
but
son
you know
being
what's
a
a trip?
loser.
FedEx is the job that people try to get. Like, man, if I can get in UPS or FedEx.
That was the worst.
She probably thought you were
place
crazy.
ever. Like, I have nightmares about, like, just being in there. I had this shift that was from 11 a.m. to 6 a.m. And just, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. And just being in there, all you do is push boxes.
Hey, dude, what about that creative mind? You just in the same place doing the same
that's what I'm
thing.
saying. I'm just in there, and it's just these people that's okay with pushing the box. Like, their spirit, they don't even want to become the manager of that place. Like, they don't even want to move. They're just okay with pushing the box. And I'm like, I couldn't do it. So I remember I went to the manager dude or whatever, the shift dude, and I was like, hey, I've been here for about 2 weeks, 4 days. The checks are cool, but this is not for me. And he said, I know. He said, you're not supposed to be here. I quit, and then literally 2 days later.
What do you tell your mom, though?
I didn't. She was in Sacramento at the time, so I didn't even tell, because I was living with my grandmother. So I didn't even tell her. And then I flew to New York 2 days later. Plain Pat flew me out just because I've never been out of California. I lied to him, and he's just like, just come out there for 3 days. And I had only $20, and I went out there. Frank came with me. Luckily, he came with me, and we went out there, and that's how everything started. It's weird.
That's crazy.
That's how it started.
And that was that moment where you literally, I was like, am I going to fly or am I going to run?
Hey,
and
dude.
I'm a bird, so I got to fly. And I flew, and I have not landed yet.
Man, so was it FedEx, Starbucks, or was it Starbucks?
It was Starbucks and FedEx.
Wow.
and I was at FedEx for 2 weeks, and that was it. And life has not been. And I think everyone has a point in their life where they have to jump. It's
that's crazy.
You go or you stay there because you're comfortable.
Big Boy did the same thing with me back in the day.
Hey, brother, let me tell you a couple stories. With that, just where we standing at now, that was the same thing, man. Like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And people are like, no, you've been there and this, that, and the other. And no disrespect to anything, but it was like, you get this comfort zone, or and
you gotta go.
You got to, man.
It's shot in the dark, and whatever happens, happens.
What Fuzz about to tell you, man, Fuzz had this one job where Fuzz is trained as a sound man, and he was working for this audio visual company.
Man.
Hey, go ahead, Fuzz.
And Big would just, we would be out. We used to be at the Far Side's house, be up all night.
And it was like creative energy, and Fuzz was more than what, you know what I'm saying?
And
what
I had
was
to
going
leave,
down.
like, that spot. I was enjoying where I was at. And Big was like, man, just quit that job, man. I'm like, I can't quit that
man,
job.
because sometimes energy like this don't start till like sometimes 3, 4, 5 in the morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Fuzz would have to leave to go to work. And I was like, man, quit your job. And he couldn't
would tell me
understand
that
because I was
constantly.
unemployed. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, quit your job.
You
Like,
can't take
job,
advice
man.
from a nigga that can't buy food. Like,
and then I got to ride home with him because I ain't even got no car.
You know what I'm saying?
But in my mind, Tyler.
you knew it. You
in my
felt
mind,
it.
brother.
You go with that
In
gut
my
feeling,
mind.
and that's what I'm trying to tell kids, man. Just go with that. Some kid told me he was in college the other day for his parents, and I'm just like, dude, what do you want to do? And he was telling me what he wants to do, and I was getting angry because it's like, dude, just do it.
Yeah, man.
Just you'll never know unless you try.
And my thing is, man, I gotta do what's right for me, what I feel.
What
you know what I'm saying?
or you won't be happy.
Exactly.
I've been saying this since I came out day one. It was way more gnarly and it was more fuck. Right. I was still trying to tell people, dude, you have to be, because I know so many older cats that's just so sad and regretful, and I don't ever.
That's what I tell cats. I'm like, man, I could live and see my tomorrows, but my yesterdays, like, I can't live in yesterdays. You know what I'm saying? I can't live in what used to be. It's like, man, oh, you think it's good? Oh, you should have heard. Like, I gotta create from right now till tomorrow and the day after. And so
same with Instagram. Look at the dudes who always post Throwback Thursdays. Throwback Thursday when it was good. I post up what I'm about to do in 5 years.
You blew my mind for a second because I'm thinking of every single person that throws so many throwback, and I'm like,
because their life isn't really good right now. Why aren't you posting up the car you trying to get 2 years from now?
He just killed TBT.
Singly took it down. Even somebody that's thinking about putting it up, like, I ain't gonna put it up now.
Future Fridays, here we go.
Future Fridays.
Tyler, you've been speaking so much positivity.
Hello.
Who is your mentor?
Is there
who
one?
do you look up to?
The guy I want to be in like 10, 20 years. Like I said earlier, everything I'm doing now is to be that dude.
Yeah.
It's to own parks and gardens and buildings, but like not just own a building. Like, oh, he designed that building and got it built, and just things like that. It's so many things I want to do. I want to own a movie theater where I only show movies I like. Just things like that.
Hey man, but you know what's crazy? Things sound either far-fetched, crazy, wild when somebody else say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then you would go and say, if we were sitting down and somebody say, yeah, man, you know what? I want to do this thing where it's like, you take pictures or you could do videos for like 14 seconds, whatever it is. It would have sounded asinine to people with some of the stuff that's going on internet, just anything.
Well, see, that's because our world since the beginning is kind of closed-minded.
Yeah, it is.
And a lot of people don't let their imagination run free.
Yeah.
I really feel anything's possible, and that's just because my imagination does. Just think about if 50 years ago someone said, yo, it'll be a phone with touch screen.
Right.
Somebody would have been like, no, they're stupid.
Crazy.
But Steve Jobs and those dudes entertained the impossible and figured it out. Now this is a daily staple in our life.
Have you read Outliers?
I don't read much.
Oh man, if you get or have an assistant or somebody read you that.
Get an audio book.
Know what you about to say?
It's so well. One, I was going to ask you what movies would you see, but it's also a little surprising that you don't read much because you're so intelligent that when you meet people like that, they're like, oh, you should read this book, read that book. So your mind is really.
I'm
the best book.
I observe.
Yeah.
You're going to write the new
Alchemist.
Alchemist.
I'm very aware.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm aware
You can tell.
Personalities, people, how things like that. I'm also a visual guy.
Okay.
So I like watching movies and stuff. And
so that's why you like Wes Anderson movies.
Yeah, I love Wes.
What's your favorite Wes Anderson movie?
Moonrise Kingdom, but Mr. Fantastic Fox is great, but the characters of the Royal Tenenbaums
hilarious,
really good. But the Grand Hotel is
Grand Budapest.
That's his best film. Like from a technical point, that's like the one where he knew. It's like Wes Anderson.
He was showing off in that movie.
Yeah,
he knows
he was
showing off in that movie.
You know,
that's crazy. So when you get the theater together, man, let us know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's gonna be on my new. I have a new app. I don't want to call it an app because it's my own network, but I have every month I'm gonna be putting a new movie up that I personally like, and this month is Jumanji because I think Robin Williams is awesome, and that was the first movie I ever owned.
Really though?
Wow.
Yeah. With Tyler the Creator right now, somebody can grab an album, a particular song, go to a show, a tweet, Instagram from you that opens their mind up. Who did you have for you? You know what I'm saying? Because we could be that for other people.
My mom was crazy.
See?
She's crazy. She didn't give a fuck. So I kind of get that from her. I didn't have any male figures around, no male cousins, no dad, no uncles. So I as a kid like that who loved music, I looked up to the musical figures I liked. So Eminem was one of them. And what I got from him was he really didn't give. He said what was on his mind, and he backed it. So
and you
that's
believed it because
I was
real.
smart enough to know that he's not gonna fucking do the shit he says.
Right,
but it was just it was the feeling of it. And then I had Dave Chappelle, which, you know, him being a skinny dude and lanky, and it made me growing up a skinny dude with like long arms that's kind of clumsy. Like, I was like, okay, I could use this and it could look cool.
Are you in the gym right now, though?
I've never been to a gym in my life.
You're like Jim Dandy's fried chicken right there on Vermont.
Not in my
or
life.
you just growing into your man stuff or something.
Yeah, I got a nice little six pack. I've had a six pack since I was 8 years old.
It's crazy. So you're growing into your pack.
Yeah,
growing into your six pack.
Wow.
What did you say?
I said, Kendall Jenner here thinks she's cute, fuck her. Or something like that. And people took that. People don't know. I was at her house on Easter with her family.
That's when Natalia was telling
nigga.
she was like that.
Like, she was in the front
cool
giving
people.
me heart, like excited to see. Like,
And she
Kendall's
even
my
tweeted or
nigga.
Instagrammed it like, oh no.
She was smiling, flipping you off. It was like you can tell there was an actual friendship there rather than
Kendall's
like.
my nigga, but that's the thing with our closed-minded people. They only get what's thrown at them or read the surface and won't go into details. So then you have a bunch of articles. Tyler, Creator says, fuck Kendall Jenner. Oh, he's being edgy again, saying fuck Kendall Jenner. But they don't know, like, that's my friend. I was just like, fuck you. I'll see you after the show when we hang out.
And
like,
she understood the whole fuck you.
dude,
You know what I'm saying?
I talked to her yesterday. Like we're
It's
friends.
nothing.
Like,
Right.
it's so crazy. How
And that's
things
not
are
a
going on.
hard feeling where she like, oh, why did you like that? That's you
my
and
nigga.
her.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, dude, Natalia was like, nah, they're buddies. And she tweeted, and I was like, oh, okay.
It just sounded crazy.
It sounded
Hey, Kendall,
fun,
where you at? Where you at?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And I was like, oh my God, Tyler, don't do this. She's white. They're powerful. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Such good people.
And I was over here like, oh Lord, that was him. Don't you come and think it was all.
Get him.
Oh, Tyler, they gonna whip your back to jelly. Yeah. All right, so it's all good and everything.
Nah, that's the homie.
I heard that.
Coachella sucks.
Really?
Shit's horrible.
The pay or is just the vibe?
Stupid
Okay.
bitches in they stupid festival hats and
The VIP
Flower crowns.
everyone going. It's people literally go to Coachella just to show people they're at Coachella.
At Coachella.
Niggas don't. It's a few people who go there obviously because they love the music, but it's crazy. Just
Why
like,
do you say it sucks though? For those particular reasons, like
yeah, it's just it's weird. I can't explain it, or
Yeah.
I don't know how.
What's
to
the perfect
elaborate.
show for you?
But when you're on stage,
Perfect show was last night, nigga. God damn.
Is that
Oh my God.
is that Action Bronson?
Oh no, nigga, I had a
was it?
show last night in
hello.
Tempe, Arizona.
Oh
nigga.
yeah, they say you flew in.
That shit was tight.
Right.
But my shows are
The
genuinely
best
like
show
that.
is me.
My shows are crazy because kids come there, man, and they just free.
And you-
they let they cool
So
go.
no
They
one
not-
can walk
That's
out
dope.
and say, "Man, he didn't give me what I
No,
was
and I give
expecting."
100%. I have people, even. I mean, people liked my Coachella set. I personally hate it, but it's just from different. You know, it's just from.
When you're on
different
stage at Coachella, do you look and feel like you already got the energy? People throwing it at you, and you know you're doing a great show. But do you look and say at the crowd, like, "Man, this is bullshit"?
Yeah,
Like,
crowds
the
are
VIP
different.
area.
You know, crowds are different, and it's you know it just varies. But that is a festival, so that's just all different type of minds and people who like different genres just come in. But when Rihanna was like, "Hey, you sold a lot of people," from my homegirls who's in the other type of shit who didn't know who you were thinks you're really cool just based off that. So that is a platform for me to say, "Hey, I know you don't listen to this stuff, but here's 50 minutes of my brain."
So when you say your show last night was ridiculous, like do you perform as a fan also? You know how when you go to a show and when you're standing there, you're expecting something like, "Man, that was good." So do you?
I just do me, and they love me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look, I'm grateful that I have fans who like me, like
Right.
my brain, like the way I wear my sweater and like watch my interviews.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if I draw something stupid on my shoe, they're just interested on what it is. And a lot of people don't have that. People just have people that like their songs. So when I'm on stage, I could just be myself, and they're all into it because they like me as a person. That's why they came to this show, which
Hey,
is
man.
really cool.
Did you really like bacon?
I love bacon. I don't eat it
Okay.
a lot as much anymore. But
Okay,
gosh,
because we had bacon for you the last time. I even told the crew, I said maybe that was just something he was doing at that time.
I love
Just to see
bacon.
if he
still.
really though. Let me
still
tell
on
you.
it?
But it's not as crazy as
Let me
it
tell you
was.
about an idea that I have, man. And you probably need to get on it. We probably don't even say this on the radio. But I always told people, man, they need to come with this thing called bacon squares. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like the square of the bread, and you just fry that, and then you put that on your bacon sandwich, brother. You know, as opposed to
Four slices and stuff, and
Oh,
bacon
crap.
slices.
I see. Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's almost like you know how you're going by a ham,
nigga, and you at home like, nigga, I'm hungry. I'm making a little sandwich. You got and the strips too damn long for the damn wheat bread.
Right.
Nigga,
Yeah. You
home
put your
pride and the shit hanging out. Well, it was perfectly sized.
There it is,
That's
man.
You
Let's
have
talk
to
about
weave it. You have to weave it.
What, the
You have
bacon?
to cut it and then weave it like a
Yeah,
basket.
whatever.
then
I don't
fry
want to
it.
have a conversation about my invention on bacon because then people gonna try to sue me and everything. So yeah, we ain't weaving no bacon. You know what I'm saying?
I just have to solve everything.
we got Tyler the Creator up in here, big boy in the morning, y'all. Real 92.3, LA's Hip Hop and R&B. Tyler the Creator's up in here, man. All right now.
Is that fun? Like every time it's 3, 2, 1.
boy.
No, you know what it is, man? It's energy, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so- it
But
feels so good in
let me
here.
show you what this feel like,
It
man.
feels so
Watch
good in
this,
here.
man. All right, hey, yeah. We got Tyler.
Tyler's here.
Tyler the Creator. That's cool. He's
The
here.
ad-lib.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Whoa. So Tyler.
That's
the Creator.
horrible.
But no, this is it. This is what you wanted.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
So Tyler, talk to me about just when the name.
Can I ask him a question?
Tyler?
after?
Yeah, please do.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Guys
yeah.
are gross.
Yeah.
Nah, every
So
time
when-
I come to
when
y'all's
you
show,
say-
the energy's
But let me
so
tell you
good.
this. Let me ask you this, brother.
Brother.
When you say you guys are gross, you did say gross, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The pause.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a dramatic pause. In that. You know what I'm saying?
That was on point.
I've had interviews like that.
Oh yeah.
It's the worst. Where they don't care, like,
My
where
thing
they
is this,
don't
man.
care.
You ever had when somebody? I was buffering. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the new thing that I'm gonna do to everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna do a new thing
Live
called buffering. You know what I'm saying? Live. So that when people
Live
check on their
buffering.
shit, they like, man, you know, like, yeah, man. So we like,
Gotta tap your
yeah,
chest.
and that's when people start. They got names. Oh man, Big was playing buffering. Oh my god, I can't believe I fell for this. Oh my god. Tyler, let me ask you this: if a dog and a pie cost had a race,
A what?
if a dog and a pie cost had a race,
A pie cost?
yeah, if they had a race, who
What
would
the
win?
hell is that?
Say it again.
A pie cost?
Yeah, if a dog and a pie cost had a race, who would win?
I don't know. A dog.
You think a dog is faster than a pie cost?
What is a pie cost?
About $6. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Big the
All right,
Creator.
hey, I
ladies
give you
and
that.
gentlemen.
I give you that. Hey, User has said that.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Please pick up the unofficial release of If a Dog and a Pie Cost Had a Race. Available for you on MyTunes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you this, man. If a cat and a cake cost.
Wait, who's originally said that joke? I feel like User said that joke.
Yeah, I say it to everybody, so it's not,
Yeah,
it's not original. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, thank you, Tyler, for pointing that out. Tyler, Letty told me that you hate having your water refilled.
Yeah.
Is this real? That's why we
I
brought all
know
these
it's
damn waters
weird.
up here.
I know it's weird, but like you get a glass, you're at a restaurant, put water in there.
Right.
You drinking it.
Yeah.
You got halfway full.
And then they come
fill it up. Let me just finish it. It's still like, because then it say I leave and it's just water wasted.
Go ahead
You know
now.
we in a drought.
Right.
There it
Just
is.
let me finish
As you're
it.
throwing water on your
I'll
fans
ask
last
for
night.
more. I didn't even do that. Even if I did, we was in Arizona, so it's okay. Them niggas good.
Yeah. You talking about California.
Yeah.
Like, don't refill my water here, man. This is just wrong, man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know
And
what I
it
mean?
might sound like, I don't want to sound like a diva or nothing, but let me just finish my water. And then if
You know
I
what?
want more,
You didn't
I'll
sound
ask.
like a diva. You almost sound and look like when you said, let me just finish.
Let me just finish.
Finish.
Want my damn water.
Like, oh my God. Why don't you take some water over there? You probably like one of them cats like, man, when I needed water, nobody wanted to give it to me. Now that I'm Tyler the Creator, everybody want to give
They
me
just
water.
want to see me wet.
But
I'm
I
not
go into a
thirsty.
restaurant when I was extremely broke. I would wish somebody would have gave me an extra piece of burger or something. You know what I'm saying?
Piece of burger.
Yeah. But now that I'm cool and I've been working, now everybody want to give you something for free. I take
It's
it.
weird.
Don't trip. I take it.
I get so much, people want to give you so much free stuff. It's weird.
What do you do with the free stuff? Anybody
I
ever
don't
bring you a
really-
portrait of yourself?
Yeah.
Do you take it home with you? Or you like?
I keep a lot of fan art. I like
dope.
art. So it's a lot in my house.
What was the last coolest freak thing you got though?
Like restaurant, clothing store,
Gadgets.
Female.
Hello.
People coming to the show last night is obviously they paid, but they didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
And that I really looked like, damn, like 5 years. I've been doing this for 4 years. Niggas was like, he'll be done in a year.
Right.
And then it just keeps doubling and just getting bigger every time. And all these people came. They didn't have to. That felt really tight on stage.
What does that feel like around the world, though?
Oh man,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like songs I wrote in my bedroom just for me to personally listen to. And someone in freaking, I don't know, Norway knows the lyrics and it means something to them is crazy.
You
Like
ever
we
been-
don't even breathe the same air
Yes,
or
sir.
have the same time from like that's gnarly.
Does it ever trip you out? Like you can go someplace like here, you can kind of get lost in the sauce. We know who you are, but we see cats walking around. You ever go someplace where it's like people know it's you because nobody else around there kind of look like you?
Yeah, in Europe especially,
Yeah.
you know, it's crazy. Like here I get away. Hey, are you no. And I lie.
Right.
You
Well,
look like them, but okay. And then they walk
told
off.
you it wasn't, girl.
You don't get away with that.
Do you ever
in
get?
certain
Do you
places.
ever get the people that say they come up to you like, do you know who you look like? And you got to
Yeah.
tell them like, yeah, it's me.
No, I always say no.
Really
it's,
though?
It's way more
Who
fun
do you
to
get
lie.
mistaken for? You know, there's always somebody that somebody that don't
No
know.
one except for Will Smith once.
Really?
No.
Yeah, at a gas station.
Somebody
Hey,
thought you were Will Smith.
They're really awesome. Could I take a picture? You know, I don't even want the picture, but I Am Legend was good. I'm like,
Are
Damn.
you serious?
swear.
That's crazy.
It was gnarly.
But you know, let me tell you what's crazy about that. That's who I thought. Like when I would first see you, I was like, man, this dude looked like Will Smith.
Probably don't look, but it's
No,
the energy.
no. It's the look.
Yeah.
It's the look, bro. I
That's
was like,
true.
man, and I'm really tripping.
he did
That
say
you,
that.
hey man, I remember coming. You asked me this morning. This is what I wrote down. I said Will Smith. That was already. Yeah, man. It was already, man. I was like, man.
That's crazy.
Because I was asking, I was like, man, we
Will
played the
Smith
game
is
this
awesome.
morning. We was
My
like,
gosh.
who does Tyler the
Yeah.
Creator look like? And this was my answer
Yeah,
from
you
earlier.
wrote
That's
it down.
crazy.
I wrote down Will Smith.
You're so crazy.
It must have been a Caucasian guy that said that, though. Yeah, because the brother
It
ain't
really
gonna come up
was.
to you and
It
be
really
like, hey,
was.
brother, you look like hey, man, what's that? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You look like, hey, man, anybody tell
Nah.
you look, yeah.
It was a white motherfucker.
Yeah, right. You should have gave Will Smith a real bad name. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's like, man, you look like Will Smith. Be like, I am. Get the fuck
No,
away from
you know
me.
what's crazy? It
ears,
just
your
dawned on
face,
me.
Your
that,
eyes. What's crazy? Your fingers.
It's
Your elbow.
You could go on the internet and type in Tyler, the Creator, Will Smith, and it's actually a white lady, I think in Europe, who took a photo of Will Smith and tagged me in it and said, "Just met Tyler, the Creator. You're really nice."
Wow.
Yeah,
I gotta.
It's the
Google
ear.
it.
so that's
problem.
actually the set that happened
You think
twice.
it's an ear
It's
thing?
probably the ears, man.
It could be.
That's crazy, man. They
Wow.
like Action Bronson thought that Fuzzy was Denzel.
Denzel.
Here
Washington.
I am. I get it all the time.
That's
Also.
borderline disrespectful to Denzel.
Nah.
Denzel, you need to
man.
tighten your game up, man.
Denzel give him some fuzzies, man.
You think so?
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, it's
That's
Fuzzy.
fantabulous.
Oh, you found it.
Oh no, that's her.
Yeah,
And
Will Smith.
wait, so that's Will Smith. I'm looking at the picture now. That is Will Smith, and she tagged Tyler the Creator.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet him.
Go ahead now. We
Pleasure.
shall overcome.
We have arrived.
We have arrived.
We have
Best
arrived.
believe that. Big boy.
Big boy.
In the morning it is going down here. We got Don't get jealous.
That shit is tight,
Hey man,
You know how to
I
take us with
guarantee you, man. Next show,
Yeah.
maybe the next carnival, he gonna come out. He gonna be like, "Hey, Tyler the Creator! Oh, Tyler the Creator! Bling, 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 bling. Pow, pow,
You can say anything. You can actually say anything.
And
This is crazy.
You can hide. Well, look, watch this. You can hide subliminal messages in this. Watch. Ready? Here we go. Yo, what up, y'all? It's about the big boy.
Your girl is a whore. Your girl is a whore. Kill your family.
That's real.
I'm guilty. OJ did it.
All right. So
OJ
Fuzz, you had so Cherry Bomb the album.
Yeah, I just want to talk about some of the features that you had.
You know
on.
what? The interview's over. Thank you guys. That's all the time we had.
Yeah, it's done deal.
No, go ahead.
I want to talk about the features you have on your new album, Cherry Bomb.
Oh, look at him. Huh?
Yeah, I know you
He done
said
got all interview
Kanye
series.
West.
Yeah,
You had
man.
Yeezy. How was it getting those features on the album?
It was cool.
And that's the exclusive,
That's
ladies and
it.
gentlemen.
That's it.
You heard it here first.
Nah, it was tight. I made them. I didn't make them, but they know what era of them I appreciate. So they brought that onto the song that I have with them, and it's just crazy to hear me go back and forth with Wayne. That's just fucking crazy.
He was saying the same thing. He was like, yeah,
It was so crazy. Do that, baby.
he threw all that in there, man. That's what dude. And when you do get with certain cats, you know what I'm saying? Are not nervous, but are you like damn, like we creating here?
It was great. When I went in with Charlie Wilson,
That's dope.
that was
See, that's
gnarly.
history right there,
For
too,
him
bro.
to trust my melodies and my runs and stuff, and for him to nail them was crazy because he's a veteran. He
Did he whistle
started
for you?
a lot of this.
That whistle the moment.
Nah, but he just getting crazy. He's doing,
Yeah.
and that was cool.
He was doing what?
Yeah.
He's known for that. You could have just sung your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you sound just like him, brother, when you did that.
And what
You know?
about Pharrell?
The Pharrell verse that I got. I'm a big fan of his like 2006 Big Chains and Enzo and just the ignorant Slim Thug colored teeth piece. So for the song with me, I was like, hey, I need that Pharrell, and he gave me some ignorant off kilter verse, and I got Roy Ayers on the album, and I got Wanye from Boyz II Men on the album, and Alice Smith. I got a lot of people. It's really cool. Leon Ware, I got.
Damn, you got Leon Ware.
When you make these calls, like, do they know who Tyler the Creator is?
Yeah, like Roy wasn't familiar,
Right.
and Leon wasn't familiar.
Right. What
But
made them?
The cool thing about them is that, which is why they're great. They're open minded. They'll be like, okay, let me see. They'll look me up and be like, okay,
Hell yeah.
and then worst come to worst, if we make something that doesn't come out good, we just don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
But trying is the big
And
deal.
they're cool with it.
And they're cool with it, and it comes. And a lot of people are like, it just sucks because like when you just read the surface of Tyler the Creator, you wouldn't think he would have an ear and could play instruments and would want to work with Leon and Roy. But when I go to them and I play them, no, let's do this. I need the vibraphone. No, this string section right here. No, like, let's do this. They're like, oh, okay. And they understand that I have the same ear as them. So that's why it's easier to mesh together.
It's Tyler the Creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a hell of a name for a person that really creates.
That
and
name is so stupid.
But
Oh my
no,
gosh.
but you know what, man? It's powerful at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a powerful name because it does go into, I create music, I create brands, I create open mind. Like that's a very, because it could have been Tyler anything. You know what I'm saying? It could have been Tyler the numbskull, Tyler the black dude that's grabbing his finger. You know what I'm saying? Tyler in your ass. It could have been anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But did you ever have a different name before Tyler the Creator?
I went as Ace, and I think I got that in 6th grade because I looked like Wood Harris from Paid in Full, and that was it.
Hey
Was
man,
Ace?
and Ace doesn't. It's totally different.
You know, I'm getting to that point where in the world you don't even have to say the Creator. You can be like Tyler, and they're like, oh, that nigga.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
And I'm just trying to get there, man.
That single name stuff.
Just that single name.
That
where
Madonna.
You say Tyler,
You know what I'm saying?
They know the creative person.
And that's when you
you're
lock
talking
up on
about.
a name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can't name nobody. There's no woman that's 26 that can be Beyonce now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because now Beyonce, that name is
jacked
on.
it up for somebody.
No, you don't name your kids
Not
Beyonce.
good.
And then if you say your name is Beyonce and you look a certain way, we're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Madonna is a name you can't touch. You know, and when people say, oh yeah, man, Will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you say it like that, Will. We know we talking about Will Smith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though that's
Magic.
a common name, it's Will.
Yeah,
Because
so
it's just, and I'm trying to get that when you guys are in here and like, oh no, Tyler made that beat.
Exactly.
You know exactly who it is. And it probably won't be like that till I'm 50, but
no, I think
I said,
Yeah, man.
I'm working to be that guy.
Go ahead now. Because, see, with me, I'm always like Big Boy. You know what I mean? Like from Outkast, and I go, no, the other one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
The Y.
So, I'm BIGBOY. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm trying to get big. But then it's like, that's not going to work either. You know what I'm saying? I got work to do.
That's pretty broad.
I got work to do. Snoop.
Snoop, you know who Snoop is.
There it is.
It's only one Snoop.
There it is. Yeah. I see what you're doing here.
It's
bro.
only one Kobe. And
Yeah. Stop looking around the studio.
Yeah, I just see him.
Now he's just, Jennifer.
He's tight.
Aniston? No, Jennifer.
Lawrence?
No, not Lawrence. Jennifer.
Lopez?
See, there it is.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead now, ladies and gentlemen. The Effing Young video. That is a good video. Like we were talking about that when you walked in. That is a good quality video.
Shot very well.
It's shot well. The
colors
are amazing.
But thank you.
You're going to say it could have been better.
Yeah, because I sat in the editing bay for days and just we shot some of that at my house. But that's my favorite thing to do is just shoot videos. And
It looked good, man.
Sketch out scenes and I make a lot of songs from just scenes that I think of.
And
shoot,
people not making videos like that anymore.
No.
You know, especially for
I
their
said
fans.
that today. I said I feel like the only people who care about their videos is me, Childish Gambino, and Action Bronson.
Really though, hello, that's a good company to be in.
Hell yeah.
And, But yeah, I love videos. I love when the song can match the video and just put you in its own world, in its own space. And I love that video though.
Go ahead now.
Especially when I'm on a go-kart.
We're talking about the non-app right now too. You know what I'm saying? The non-app we were talking about. Off
Yeah, what is it called?
Golf Media, and it's literally just my brain in one spot, and then other people that I admire or trust, or I know they have a vision or good taste, will be throwing their things on there. You know, so it ranges from all my music's there, all my videos. Right. I'm finally doing a magazine I've been trying to do since I was 15.
What's that called?
I don't know yet.
Okay. But that's a hell of a magazine.
Probably, yeah, but that's in there. And you know, right now it's an interview with Seth Rogen on there.
Dope.
A sick one with me and him.
We'll be on there.
Yeah, like literally, I could do anything that I want on here. I'm gonna have a radio station on here that only plays music that I like, so you can know where my ear is. That's 582 songs that I handpicked like 4 days ago.
Damn.
Oh man,
and I only needed 100, but I couldn't stop because I just love music so much.
What's my process of
a cartoon, original cartoon that's really. It's just gonna go there. All the effed up stuff I want to say.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't seen half of it yet, huh?
It's so much live streaming to where I'm taking a shit and you want to see it, or I'm in the studio with Ye or something. Just cool stuff.
You should take a shit in the studio.
You took a picture of him on the toilet the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's great that people like that. Go ahead.
At what point do you ever think you'll get to a point where you will give up your art to take it further out, like if you said like an original cartoon and you know Comedy Central comes to you and wants to put it on their network, do you think you'll ever allow your art to be?
Why would I do that when I'm trying to make my own?
Yeah, so that's
Comedy Central. This is mine.
I
don't need them. I'm gonna have this and I'm gonna build it up.
Do they try to reach out to you to get that from you?
I mean, everyone tries to reach, but that's why I'm doing it. I don't want to go into business with you when I could do it myself. Why would I do that?
Are you gonna slow down?
Yeah, no, yeah.
So what about Adult Swim? What about this?
Who knows? Who knows?
No, his sketches was hilarious.
Maybe it'll be this. You know what I'm saying? You got to build your own thing and trust in it. Maybe this fails. Maybe this fucking fails and nothing works. But I don't think like that. You know, I put my all into it, and we're gonna figure it out and push this because at least we tried. And then next thing you know, maybe that will open up the door for everyone to start doing that.
Man, well, as the white lady said in the phone tap, I'm with you, brother. Let's believe that, man. Wow. Let's believe that. All righty. Definitely want to tell you thank you for coming in, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
It's a pleasure, brother.
I'm sick. The album's out. It's different. It's loud. You're supposed to do crazy shit when you fucking listen to this. Go drive fast, work out, jump off play, do meth, do something crazy. Because this album will give you all the damn confidence that you need and allow you to feel like you could do anything in the world that you want.
All the confidence to do meth that you can. Yeah.
Yes.
I heard that.
Okay. Yes.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Wise words being spoken.
Yeah, yes. Right.
Tyler, the Creator on the real, man. Thank you for coming through, my
Thanks
brother.
for having me. I'm sleepy. I just got off a plane. We sat a little
Yeah,
cafe
all
right
that,
there.
yeah, okay.
A nigga
Yeah,
tired.
yeah, all right,
Yep,
thank you.
and
Yeah.
then
Oh,
Tuesday.
look at all the stuff I did.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sunday night.
what was me?
So crazy.
Oh, and I'm still here. I'm still here. Tyler, the Creator, y'all.
In your ass.
All right. It is going down. Tyler, the Creator up in here, man. Big boy in the morning, y'all.